Branch Bear football 1999. Have we ever got a great game to kick off this 1999 season? Tonight we're here at Center Point-Urbana, and boy oh boy, we should have a classic matchup of these two great teams. We find Stormin' Center Point-Urbana, the Stormin' Pointers. Last year they had a 9-1 season. In 1998 they're returning 16 lettermen, 13 of whom were starters. Ted Rogers, of course, is a great coach, a Hall of Fame coach here at Center Point-Urbana, 22 years. His overall record 169-43. As I said before, they were at 9-1 record, made the playoffs in 1998. He's got two great running backs back, Ben Wyckoff, 5'8", 135 pounds, and Chris Tritle, 6'3", 190. He's got two of his receivers back, Seth Ware, 5'8", 155, and Justin Bishop, 5'11", 165. The defense should really be the strong point of this football game for Center Point. They got 8 of their starters back on defense. Some of the standouts are seniors Rusty Yanksty, 6'3", 175, Brad Murphy, 6'1", 190. And those are two of the guys to keep your eyes on tonight. They've got all 4 of their linebackers back, and they've got 2 of their secondary back. So they should be very well prepared on the defensive side of the football. The big question mark, of course, for Center Point-Urbana is their quarterback situation. They lost their great quarterback last year, who's now playing basketball at South Dakota. And as of yet, we still don't know who they're going to start at quarterback tonight. So we'll be back in just a minute to bring you this game, and this should be a really good kickoff to the 99 football season. Ready to go here, folks. We've got number 19, Tim Hamer, and number 5, Jay Schultz, back deep for the Bears. The up men are number 33, Cody Klein, and number 15, Mike Osmondson. The Bears won the toss, have elected to receive to start this football game. Just a beautiful evening for football here in Center Point-Urbana. Temperatures were in the 80s, high 80s, low 90s today, but a cool breeze has come along, and it's just a beautiful night for football. I'd say the temperature's in the mid to upper 70s.
I got you. Tell Palmer the other headset's coming down just a minute here.
It's a short kick off to the side of his foot. It's going to go out of bounds, and there's some contact, and number 66, Eli Rue, set to kick off for Center Point. It's a re-kick. This time Hamer's going to take it at about the 25-yard line, hands it off to Schultz, and there's a shoot. Gets it out to about the 42-yard line. Nice play by the Bears. They're going to start this very first series from their own 42-yard line. Hand off to 32. Gates goes straight ahead for about 3. Howie Gates gets his first carry of the season, gains about long 2, maybe a short 3. 2nd and 8 here for the Bears. Ball just about on the 44-yard line. Coleman rolls right, wants to throw, looks downfield, cuts it upfield, has some room, and he could go down to the 40. Hits a man and down at about the 32-yard line. Bears pick up their first down of the football game. Coleman runs for 24 yards down to the Center Point-Urbana 33. Handoff over the right side to O'Neill. He has a big hole down to about the 25.
Second down and about 2 or 3.
Boy, oh boy, Matt O'Neill picks up 8 yards, and the Bears are marching. Ball down on the Center Point-Urbana 25-yard line. 2nd down. Handoff to O'Neill. He has some room, and he's down close to a first down. O'Neill picks up his the second first down of this drive. He gets the 2 yards that they needed.
This is wide open.
5th play of the drive. Handoff over the left side to Gates, and he gets nailed behind the line of scrimmage. Number 66, Jeff Tyler, leads them out of that huddle. Babcock and Robertson at guards. Pitch to the right side. Gates cuts it back inside, and he loses yards again. Bears set to go here. Big 3rd and 13. Ball on the Center Point-Urbana 25. Fakes the handoff, rolls right, under pressure, has a tight end screen, and Klein gets back to about the 25-yard line. 4th down here for the Bears on the Center Point 25-yard line. This drive's kind of bogged down here a little bit. That pass play to Klein was good for no yardage. Coleman this time has time to look, goes to the end zone, has a man wide open. First crack at it here on their own 25-yard line. Ball goes over on downs. Bears just missed a touchdown there. Hand off to Tritle around that right side. He gets outside, and this kid can go. Schultz gets him at about the 42-yard line, or 40. Center Point-Urbana snaps that ball quick, and we got a flag and a good tackle there. 5-yard penalty against Center Point there. I think there was some kind of movement in the line. Brings up a 1st and 15. Bears still shifting on defense. Pitch over this way to Tritle this time. And out there again, we'll see who got that tackle. It was number 32, Gates. All right, number 83, Zach Zausel at that right end. Number 32, Gates at that left defensive end.
Counter!
Zausel in there on a tackle. Nice play by Zach Zausel. Pointers lose a yard, so it's 3rd and 11 here. Big play for the Bear defense. Fakes the handoff, back to throw, has a man out there, and it's going to be incomplete. Center Point going to be forced to punt here on 4th down. Once again, number 19, Tim Hamer, and 5, Jay Schultz back deep for the Bears at about the Bear 25-yard line. Zausel has pressure on. Fair catch by Schultz at the we're going to call it the 30-yard line, I believe. Bears take over at their own 30, and once again, we'll see how this offense does. We know Coach Rummel's one of the best offensive coordinators in the state. He stresses technique. Handoff with the right side, and O'Neal. Bears set to go here. 2nd and 9. 1-yard gain by O'Neal. Nice hole there for. Bears faced with a 3rd and 8 here with 4:41 to go in this first quarter. No score here at Center Point-Urbana. Back to throw, under pressure, flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be sacked back at the 25-yard line. Number 19, Hamer set the punt for the Bears. He'll be punting from about his own 10-yard line. Good snap. Not a big rush. It's an end-over-end kick. Going to be taken at the Center Point 86-yard line. They set the shoot up over here. And a good tackle there by number 66, Jeff Tyler. Point takes over with excellent field position here on the Bear 48-yard line. First quarter, no score here at Center Point. Handoff inside to Tritle. He's got a hole. Goes outside. And Schultz makes a nice tackle at about the West Branch 34-yard line. 1st and 10 for Center Point on the Bear 30. Tritle having a big night so far here in this first quarter. Handoff inside to Wyckoff, and he's going to be tackled after a gain of about 1. 2nd down and 8 for Center Point. Number 33 on that last carry. It wasn't Wyckoff, it was Chamberlain. Got about 2. Handoff to Tritle. He's got a big hole, but number 58, Robertson, gets him. That tackle for the Bears. Tritle, of course, is their big ball carrier here. Great athlete, great baseball player, and I'm sure a great basketball player. Handoff to number 19. He goes right up the middle, and he wiggles loose, and I think he's going to have the first down. First drive of the evening. This will be the 5th play of this drive, started on the Bear 48. Handoff to Tritle. He ducks inside, straight up, puts his head down, and dives down to about the 8. Number 17, Josh Dively. Handoff to number 19, Wyckoff. He's down to about the 5. Handoff to number 86, and boy, a nice play in there by Matt O'Neal. 2nd and 6 here. Loss of about 2 on that last play. Here comes Wyckoff, and play by Sky Max and number 50. All right, Bears defense stiffening. It's 3rd and goal here from the 9, and now we have a timeout. That was the end of the first quarter, and a pass play, and it's going to be a tackle there by number 10, Seidel, which will get him back down close to the goal line. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and goal from the 3, and we have a flag. Center Point, the quarterback bobbled his head, so it was a 5-yard penalty. So it's a goal, 1st and goal, and he throws, intercepted by the Bears. This could go a ways. That's Robertson. Holy cow, the Bears intercept. It's all the way out to the West Branch 30-yard line. Intercept.
From the 29-yard line.
All right, a big interception by Chris Robertson, the West Branch Bear linebacker. Bears take over on their own 29-yard line. Hamer in motion to the right. Coleman rolls right, has time, looks downfield, wants to throw, then tucks it in, puts his head down, and he's out for about 4. 2nd and 6 here for the Bears as Tyler leads them out of the huddle. As we said, Robertson and Babcock at guard, Maxon and Big Andy Teasdale at tackles, Klein at tight end. Handoff inside, some nice running room, and Gates keeps his feet, gets all the way up. I think he's going to be close to the first down. Boy, oh boy, a nice run by Howie Gates. He got 6 yards almost on his hands and knees there. Great balance. Bears take over, and O'Neill is hit before he ever almost gets the football. 5 to go in this second quarter. No score here at Center Point. Well played first half. Ball on the Bear 40. Hand off to Gates. Hops his way through there, and boy, oh boy, one guy gets a hit. 3rd and 7 for the Bears from the Bear 42-yard line. Coleman sets him down. Looks out here in the flat. Complete. Nice move there by Hamer. Another nice move, and he's up. He's going to be short of the first down. He's going to be about to the 48-yard line, 47-yard line.
Number 19, Tim Hamer back to do the punting.
Bears going to be forced to punt here on 4th and 3. Hamer to punt from about his own 35-yard line. Snaps back. It's a low line drive taken at the 30-yard line, and he simply downs the ball there. With 8:22 to go in the second quarter, no score. A little handoff inside, number 9 O'Neill in on a tackle, and number 20 in there for the Bears. That was Jason Vincent, and number 5 Matt Schultz. Gain him on a yard on that last play. Bears got a good shot on him. Handoff inside, and there's a fumble. And boy, oh boy, I tell you what, number 58 for the Bears, Chris Robertson put a real lick on the ball carrier. All right, big play for the Bear defense, 3rd and 7. Handoff over the right side to Tritle. He's got some running room, breaks it out, and there comes the ball out, and the Bears have it. The Bears have it, I believe. Tritle fumbles that football. We'll try to find out for you, but the Bears have a big turnover here on their own 44-yard line, their best field position of the evening. Number 45, we got a man wide open out here. That's Schultz, and it's just overthrown just a little bit. All right, the Bears unsuccessful on that pass attempt. Brings up a 2nd and 10 with 6:46 to go in this first half. Evidently, Coach Rummels is going to open it up a little bit here. Back to throw again. Out here in the flat, and it's incomplete. After 2 unsuccessful pass attempts, it's 3rd and 10 here. Clock stopped with 6:43 to go, second quarter. No score here at Center Point. Hamer in motion to the left. Coleman rolls, has pressure, throws it out there, has Hamer. It's at the 40, 35, makes a great cut. Down to the 25, and he's down to the 20-yard line. 36. Tell you what, Hamer's dangerous. All right, another first down for the Bears. Great run by Tim Hamer after the catch. 1st and 10 Bears on the Center Point 21-yard line. Hand off to Gates, puts his head down.
Inside the 20 at the 19.
2nd and 8 for the Bears at the Center Point 19-yard line after Gates picks up 1 yard there. Hamer in motion to the right. Coleman makes a nice cut, stays on his feet, and gets down to about the 15. That was Coleman's 4th carry. He's had 4 carries for 24 yards. It's 3rd and 6 here, but I'm sure the Bears are in 4-down territory at this point. Ball on about the 15. Coleman back to throw. Looks right, has a man wide open out there, and he goes, we'll wait and see if they rule it. It's complete to Gates. Tyler leads them out of the huddle. Bears called a timeout here to talk it over on 4th and 4. Ball on the Center Point-Urbana 15-yard line. Big play of the first half here. Hamer in motion to the left. Coleman rolls left. Has some room to run if he can get the corner. If he can turn that corner, he's going to be there. And he may be close to the first down. It depends on the mark. Big run by Coleman there. Boy, he's a big kid. 6'2", can run like a deer. If he got that corner turned, you knew he could stretch for about 4 yards. Handoff over the right side. O'Neill puts his head down and bounces off. Gets loose. Got one guy to get around, and he loses about 3 yards in that. All right, O'Neill loses 3 yards on that. It almost looked for a second like when he came back out of that pile that he was going to go. Hamer in motion to the left. Little misdirection inside. Bears faced with a 3rd and 14 here. They need to get across that goal line. Coleman with a straight drop, has room, puts his head down to the 10, back down to about the original line of scrimmage, the 9 yards. To go, the Bears call timeout on 4th down, and number 30, Mr. Zach Thomas, is the man of the hour for the Bears. He's the little extra point and field goal kicker. This will be a 27-yard attempt. Bad snap, and it's going to be a wide left, it looks like. Right, Thomas's field goal attempt was wide left, but we really hate to blame him because there was a bad snap to start with, so the timing was destroyed. Center Point takes over on their own 20-yard line, and Teasdale in there. And all right,
Hey, what about the
Center Point gains 2, second down and 8. Ball just over their 20. Delayed draw inside, and there's big Andy Teasdale again. 3rd and 9 here with a minute 4 to go in this first half. Ball just over the Center Point-Urbana 20-yard line, no score. Tritle gets the ball, and a nice play by 58, Chris Robertson. What a game he's Bears hold, and a young man that we failed to mention on that last play, number 83, Zach Zalzel, the defensive end, was in great position. So if Robertson didn't get him, Zalzel was right there. High snap, kicks away, and it's a high kick all the way back over the Bears' head. Hamer takes it to 30, up the right side. Tremendous hit there at the 35-yard, and a tremendous block by Schultz. All right, Bears take over on their own 36, and I hope you got to see the hit that Jay Schultz put on number 56 for Center Point. I think both his arms were numb when he came off the field. We got 8 seconds to go here in this first half. And the Bears are going to down, and that's the way the first half's going to end here at Center Point-Urbana. A nothing football game, and folks, two really good football teams going at it here to end this first half. And we'll be back in just a little bit to bring you some first half stats and to get ready for that second half. Time festivities are almost over here at Center Point. As you can see, we've got hundreds of kids and people and everything else out on the field. As Center Point came back on, the kids had a tunnel for them. Bears huddled up down by the west goalpost here to have their halftime talk. While we got a second before the second half kickoff here, we're going to give you some stats. Of course, as always, they're unofficial, but we try to keep as good a stats as we can. Center Point-Urbana had 17 rushing plays in that first half for 77 yards. Most of that yardage belongs to number 22, Tritle. In the passing department, they were 1 for 3 for 4 yards. They had 4 possessions. They started on their own 25, had to punt. Started on the West Branch 48, had an interception. They started on their own 34 and fumbled. They started on their own 20 and had to punt. That was their 4 possessions. On the West Branch side of the football, the Bears had 19 running plays. In the passing department, Coleman was 4 of 6 for 42 yards. The big play there being that 36-yarder to Hamer. They had 5 possessions, no penalties, which that's quite a statistic in itself. On the individual rushing, Coleman had 6 carries for 33 yards. Matt O'Neill had 5 carries for 8. Tim Hamer had no carries from scrimmage. Howie Gates had 8 carries for 10 yards. And Cody Klein did not carry from scrimmage. On the receiving end, Klein had 1 reception for no yardage. Hamer had 2 for 41. And Gates had 1 reception for 1 yard. So that's kind of the way it was passed around. The Bears, their first possession started on their 42. They turned it over on downs. Then they came back, started on their own 30, had to punt. After 3 plays, they came back on their own 29 and had 5 plays, had to punt. They came back, started on their own 44, put together a 9-play drive, and it was a missed 27-yard field goal by Thomas. It was just wide left. And then at the end of the first half, they simply downed the ball on their own 36 to end the half. So that was the end of the first half. As the statistics indicate, it was a well-played first half and a very close first half. We got just exactly what we were expecting, and that's Center Point Urbana's defense is as strong as we thought it was. And the Bear team, which we thought was going to be a good team, looks also to be pretty solid on both sides of the football. So I expect a very good second half. It looks like number 58, Chris Robertson, will be doing the kick, and we'll be right back to bring you that kickoff. Chris Robertson to kick off, and number 22, Mr. Tritle's back at about the Center Point 5-yard line. It's a good kick, high and straight down the middle. Tritle takes it at the 10, right up the middle, goes into the wedge, goes out to that right side, has some running room, and Robertson is the only guy, and I think he's going to go all the way to start this second half. Folks, Tritle goes 90 yards for a touchdown, opening play of the second half. They go for 2. Wyckoff gets outside, and he's going to have it. We're set to get going once again here. Number 62, Jay Rippey, kicks off for Center Point. High kick to Hamer at about the 15-yard line. Hands off. Schultz has the ball, and nobody knows he has it. Goes up into about the 26-yard line. Here now, Bears start on their own 27-yard line. Their first possession of the second half. They trail 8-0. O'Neill gets the ball inside for about 5. O'Neill picks up 5 on that first down carry, so it's second down and 5 yards here. Ball just over the West Branch 30. Quick pitch to the right. Gates turns it back inside. No gain on that last play by Gates. Brings up a third, and we're going to call it 6. Hamer in motion to the left. Coleman back to throw. A delayed draw and a tremendous play in there by center point. And Gates is nailed for another loss.
From 29 yards.
Hamer back to punt for the Bears on 4th and 8. Punts away. It's a good one, a high one. Treidel takes it at the 35, up to the 40, 45, down the sideline. Takes a hit at about the 50, and he's into Bear territory. 10:04 to go this third quarter. 8.
He did not cross. No, they moved. That was
1st and 15 for center point. One of their linemen moved there. So we'll start again here. Ball back in their own territory. Little trap play and a nice play there. Second down, we'll call it 14. Center point gets a yard on that last trap play. This time they hand off to Treidel again, and he goes around that right side. And Seidel's out there to make a nice play on him after a gain of about 4. Bear defense looks a little better there, stopping Treidel. Seidel gets him after about a 4-yard gain. 3rd down and 10, back to the original line of scrimmage, back to throw, under pressure. Has a man out here, and that's Treidel. And he's going to go down that right side, cuts it back inside. All right, center point scored 2 in a row here. 49-yard pass to Treidel. Mr. Treidel is a one-man wrecking crew. They go for 2 and make it. That last drive was 3 plays for 49 yards. Of course, the big play, the 49-yard pass to Treidel. Schultz takes it this time at about the 15, up to the 20, 25, 30. Has a little room. He's going to cut it outside, down to the 40. Dug themselves somewhat of a hole here, down 16-0 with 8:32 to go in this third quarter. Coleman sets him down. Ball at the Bear 40-yard line after that nice return by Schultz. Throws out here in the flat to Hamer. We had a slight delay here as number 80 for center Point-Urbana. Seth Ware was down on the field for a while, got the wind knocked out of him, was able to get up and motor off on his own. So we have a 2nd and 10 here for the Bears. Coleman back to throw, looks out there, has a man open, and it's incomplete. Bears faced with a 3rd and 10. That last pass intended for Klein, incomplete. Klein made a nice try for it. Back to throw, has time, has a man over the middle, that's Schultz. Cuts it back down to about the center point 40-yard line. That's going to be good for 20 yards. Nice pass play from Coleman to Schultz. Ball down on the center Point-Urbana 40-yard line with 8:04 to go, third quarter, 16-0. Little inside misdirection, and there's a fumble. All right, loss of 3 there, and we have a whistle. All right, Watts loses 3 on that last play. Little delayed handoff, rolls, has some blockers, has a man wide open. That's Klein down to the 30, 25, down to the 20. Ooh, he puts a lick on somebody down about the 18-yard line.
And the Bears are threatening now.
That's what he's missing, putting his feet under him and getting himself set to throw.
Nice pass from Coleman down to Klein. Hand off to Gates, and he runs this time down to about the 15.
9-yard line.
2nd and 5. Gates picks up 5 yards on that last carry with 6:32 to go here. Ball on directly on the center point 15-yard line. Hand off to O'Neill, and he's hit immediately. Bears faced with a 3rd, and we're going to call it a long 5, short 6. Ball still on the 15-yard line. Hamer in motion. Quick pitch out here to O'Neill. He turns the corner, and he's going to get no gain.
Points on the board. Big play.
4th, and we're going to call it 6. The Bears need to get to about, we're going to say the 9-yard line for a first down with 5:40 to go, third quarter. Coleman rolls left, needs a block out there, has a man over the middle. That's Klein, he could score. Touchdown Bears. Play from Coleman to number 33, that sophomore, Cody Klein, who knows what to do with it once he catches it. Goes in for the score. Bears go for 2. Under pressure, and there it is. Well, the Bears put together a great drive there. It was
Chris Robertson tees it up.
9 plays, and this time it goes on the ground to number 42. He takes it at the center point 30-yard line, and we'll see who was in there on the tackle. It was number 19, Tim Hamer. Kick it away from Tritle, keep it on the ground, and Center Point takes over at their own 32-yard line. Cool breeze picking up here at Center Point. Feels like there may be rain on the way. And nice tackle there by number 10, Randy Seidel. Down and 6. Center Point on their own 35-yard line, 4:50 to go, third quarter, 16-8. Number 19 through there, and the ball almost looked like it popped out momentarily. For Center Point, big play for the West Branch defense. They need to get that ball back. Hand off to number 86. He's got a big hole, and he's going to get about 10 or 11 yards there. And they have a lineman move again. All right, offsides against Center Point brings up a 1st and 15. Ball now back on their own 43-yard line. Hand off to number 86 again, and boy, he's getting a huge hole up the middle. He's going to get about 10 more. 2nd down and 5. Ball into Bear territory on the 47-yard line. Hand off to number 19, and he's going to be far enough ahead for the first down. 1st and 10, once again, that's Center Point's 6th first down of this football game. Fakes a handoff, back to throw, has a man out here, and a nice play there. Gain of 2 on that last pass play, so 2nd and 8 here. Center Point eating a lot of time off this clock here in the third quarter. Hand off to number 86. This time he's held up, and Teasdale has him hung up there. 3rd and 8 here. Another big play for the Bear defense. I think if the Bears can hold here, they'll force them to punt.
Option dive.
Little inside handoff to Wyckoff, and he's not going to have the first down. He's down at about the Bear 35-yard line. All right, Center Point goes for it on 4th and 4 here. Big play for the Bears, full backfield. Handoff over that left side, and he didn't get it. Great play by the Bears there. Ball goes over on downs after the Bear defense rises to the occasion. A great job there by the Bears. Take over on their own 35-yard line here with 1:40 to go in this third quarter. 16-8 Center Point-Urbana. Hamer in motion to the right. Coleman under heavy pressure. The ball intended for Klein. It's incomplete. Oh. 2nd and 10 here for the Bears. Clock stops at 1:33 in the third quarter after that incomplete pass. Ball still on the Bear 35-yard line. Schultz rolls to the right, has plenty of time. Looks downfield, has a man there. It's complete to Watts at the 50-yard line for a first down. I gave him 15. It was 15. All right, that ball, weird play off one receiver into Watts' hand for a first down, but we'll take it. 1st and 10 Bears on the 50-yard line. Coleman back to throw again, has time. Gets rid of it, has a man clearing. That's Schultz, and a great play there by the Center Point-Urbana man. Otherwise, that would have been a touchdown. Bears called a timeout there. It looked like we might have had a little confusion on 2nd and 10, and rather than take a penalty, Coleman looks out there, wants to throw, puts his head down and gets about 3. Big 3rd and 7 for the Bears here on the Center Point-Urbana 47-yard line with 28 seconds to go, third quarter. Handoff, and boy, oh boy, the ball carrier's hit before he ever gets the ball. This is the first play of the fourth quarter, and when you know, it's going to probably be a big one right off the bat. Hamer is going to punt from the Bear 40. And the ball hits. It's going to go all the way down. A great punt by Hamer, and it's going to be down at the Center Point-Urbana 5-yard line. All right, Center Point going to start from their own 5-yard line here. We'll call it 6 at 11:50 to go, fourth quarter. Hand off to that big number 86, and boy, he lumbers up through there. Gets about 6. Second down and 5. That big number 86, Matt Ditch. 6'3", 180, and we have flags. Legal procedure penalty against Center Point-Urbana takes it back now about to the 7, so it's 2nd and 9, and there's another one. All right, another 5-yard legal procedure penalty takes them back half the distance, so now it's 2nd and about 14, ball on their 4. Hand off to number 19, and Schultz is out there. Number 83, Zausel in on that tackle, and his repertoire is a little limited here, deep in their own territory. Hand off to that big number 86 again, goes over Teasdale, but that's about as far as that goes. We can 86. Ditch will be punting for center point on 4th and 5. Bears should have great field position here. Hamer and Schultz back at about the center Point-Urbana 45-yard line. Snaps away, kicks away. It's a high one, end over end. And Hamer takes it, drops it, but recovers it at the center Point-Urbana 49-yard line. Bears take over on their center point 49-yard line here with 9:14 to go. Hamer in motion to the right. Coleman rolls right, gets a block, looks downfield, wants to throw, has a man clearing, complete to Hamer at the 23-yard line. A first down, ball on the center point 25-yard line. Little handoff, and boy, the play goes nowhere. Out there after that loss. This is a critical series for the Bears with 8:26 to go in this football game. It's 2nd and 16 here. Ball is almost intercepted. After the incomplete pass, Bears were lucky that one didn't get picked off. It was intended for Seidel, but he really wasn't looking for the ball. So 3rd and 16 here. Bears sputtering. Coleman wants to go deep, has a man out there, and it's intercepted. Center Point takes over 1st and 10 on their own 10 with 8:14 to go. We got to start watching the clock here. 16-8, center Point-Urbana. And here comes 86 again, and he gets out to about the 15-yard line. Point-Urbana has run the ball 14 times in this second half. About 60 yards on the ground. They're 2 for 2 through the air. Round that left side, still on his feet, and he'll be out close to the first down. Center Point set to go, and they have a man move on a critical 3rd and 1. Critical offsides on center Point-Urbana. They had a short 3rd down play. Now they need to get 5. Bears need to hold. Number 86 turns it inside. Zausel gets a hand on him. Bears stiffen here. Center Point-Urbana forced to punt on 4th and 4. This guy kicks a mile high, and there it goes again. Schultz is going to take back to the 50, and there's a great block in there by Zausel, and they're going to call a clip on it. There's 5th possession of the second half. They're going to start from their own 39 now after the clipping penalty. 5:54 to go in this football game. And Coleman's going to be sacked back at the 30. Quarterback sack, so it brings up a 2nd and 15 with 5:13 to go in this game. 16-8, center Point-Urbana. Bears need a big play here. Looks out here to the left, has a man out there. That's number 15 for the Bears, Mike Osmundson, with his first catch of the evening. Bears doing a good job of utilizing their receivers. That was the 7th different person to receive a pass tonight, so it's 3rd down and 7 here with 4:58 to go. Big play here for the Bears. Time running down on this clock. Coleman gets good block and wants to run, gets caught up in the middle, and he's going to be back to about the line of scrimmage. All right, Hamer's going to punt from his own 30. Good protection, nice punt. Fair catch signaled at the center Point-Urbana 25-yard line. Center Point set to go here. 1st and 10 on their own 25 with 4:13 to go in this football game. Bears need to get that football back. Hand off over the left side, and gain of about 9. There's about 76 yards on the ground here this second half. 51 through the air. 3:37, clock keeps running. 2nd down and 1, and he's going to get the first down.
30's hurt.
Center Point set to go here. 1st and 10 on their 40-yard line. Hand off to 19, and boy, he can scoot, and there's a flag. The illegal, looks like a hold penalty assessed against Center Point, so now it's 1st down and 18. Ball back at their 35, hand off to number 19, and boy, he can scoot. For Center Point. 2:04, clock continues to run here. Hand off to 86. He's hit in there by number 31, Peterson. 3rd down and 8, and this is probably the ball game here for the Bears if they can't hold them. There's a minute 20 and the clock's continuing to run. Center Point's going to take their time running the clock down here to about 1:10. Hand off over the left side. And nice tackling there by number 20, Jason Vincent. Then he calls timeout immediately. Center Point will punt this ball away here on 4th and 4 with 1:05 to go. Nobody back for the Bears. The punt block was on. It's a great kick. Hits at about the Bear 15, rolls back out to the Bear 16 with 55 seconds to go on their 16-yard line. 84 yards away from pay dirt. Hamer in motion to the right. Quick pass over there to Hamer. Has a little room, stays on his feet out to about the 20. Bears go right away with 33 seconds. They look to the right side. Ball's incomplete, intended for Hamer. (16-8). Center Point-Urbana. Pass over here to Seidel, and it's in for 3 here with 26 seconds to go. Tremendous block inside, and it looks like Gates is going to have the first down.
Gonna spike it, spike it.
Pass out here to Seidel, and it's incomplete. 15 seconds. Second down and 10. Coleman keeps the ball. It looks like there was a mix-up, and that's probably going to be close to being the ball game. We'll wait and see what happens. 5 seconds to go, 3 seconds. We'll see if they have enough time. And I think that's the ball game here at Center Point-Urbana. And Center Point's going to win this thing 16-8. But let me tell you, it was a well-played football game. Both sides of the football. Bears played really well, I think, for their season opener. And you also have to remember that Center Point-Urbana is a 2A school, so the Bears are playing a school that's a class up on them. 2 big plays, of course, the Tritle touchdown return and then the pass. So that was really the name of the game. It boiled down to about 2 big plays. As always, we'd like to thank the Bear fans. We had a great following up here at Center Point-Urbana tonight. A great crowd. As we said before, thank you all for coming, and we'll see you all next week back at Oliphant Street Field when the Bears play Durant Bennett in their second game of the season.